Imagine if you knew the day you were going to die. Now, it's the middle of the night, you get a phone call, and someone on the other end says, "Hi, sorry to inform you, you're going to die in 24 hours. Live this day to your fullest. Goodbye." Now, many of us, we don't get a call, we don't know when we're going to die. But in this book called They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, that's exactly what happens. These two boys get a call that they're going to die in 24 hours, and they end up meeting over a Last Friends app. Now, for many of us, we think about how we're gonna die, when we're gonna die, and we have no idea when that's gonna happen. So while reading this book, it was impactful because you got to think about, well, what would I do if I had 24 hours to live? And you get attached to these characters because they're just young boys. Oh, they're the same age as you, and you're just hit by thought that if I was to die today, what would I leave behind? And you don't have to be an animals rights activist, or you don't have to be someone famous to leave something behind or have people remember you. You can start with the person next to you and create something meaningful and impactful, and it can start from your own relationships and then work your way up. I mean, in the book, these two characters, one is not afraid to die because the rest of his family is dead. The other one, he has been using this as an excuse for not living the best of his life. And they both bring the best out in each other, and they're able to live. So if there's anything I can impart to you from this book, is that we all have one life to live, and we don't know when our last day is. So without knowing the last minute or hour, what would you leave behind? What do you want to leave behind? So there's this one quote I would like to leave you with that says, "There has to be more than life than just imagining a future for yourself. I can't just wish for the future. I have to take risks to create it." Thank you for listening to my speech.